Hello and welcome to Lord of the Board. My name is Sam, and today Kate's back.
Hi!
Which is crazy.
Yay.
It's actually been, I didn't even check, I should have checked, but it's actually been quite a bit of time.
2 years probably.
Probably 2 or more years.
Maybe more.
Yeah. Since you've actually been on here. So there's been so many subscribers since that have never actually seen content with you on it. There was a small period of time where there was like maybe a month or 2 months where we actually did 4 videos. We just did, assorted content where we talked about games that we liked. Mm-hmm. Sometimes we would just talk about movies, just general like news and stuff as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, but a lot has changed since. Mm-hmm. What are some of the things? What are some of the
things?
There's so many things, but what are a few of the things? Like, we've moved.
Had a baby.
Oh yeah, we have a baby now. That is very true.
Mm-hmm.
Did we have a cat? We had a cat.
Pascal's
still around.
Yeah.
He's still around, and he was around then. Mm-hmm. We've played a lot of different games since then.
Yeah, true. Lots and lots of games.
Watched a lot of different movies since then. I mean, really just all
We're
of that
the same
stuff.
people.
We're the exact same people. We've been doing all of that stuff. But
just life has gone on.
Life has gone on, yeah. We've got, today, I actually went on a couple of my social medias and asked the question, what are some questions you would like to ask Kate or me during this video? So I haven't told her any of these. Before we get into any of the questions from all the people, which I went around and I asked them to ask some questions for you. Mm-hmm. Why don't you tell everyone your favorite board game, your favorite color, and your favorite movie.
Okay.
Just so they can kind of get to know you a little bit.
And my name?
Sure. Yeah. What's your real name? You're not just the lady of the board.
Lady of the board. I don't know what I want to go by though.
Kate?
Kate or Katie?
Oh, that's true. I call you Kate to everyone. So people know you as Kate, I think, already, which is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Kate. And my favorite color is pink. My favorite board game is Everdell, of course. And still. And my favorite movie still is Tangled.
Tangled's a great movie.
Yeah.
We named our cat Pascal after Tangled. That makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
All right, let's go through some of these questions here. The first one is silly as ever. This is from, I'm not going to say everybody's names, but Nebuchadnezzar deserves the name being said just because I love his content. For Kate specifically, how often did you have to hear Sam talk about his gorge map when he first made it? And how much worse did it get when he learned it was being officially adapted?
Oh, we have a whole group chat named after that gorge map.
What is that called? It's Gorge Map plus Friends? Or Gorge Map and Friends or something? It's like the profile of it is just the Gorge Map artwork.
So yes, we have whole inside jokes based around that gorge map, but I'm very proud of it.
That's so funny.
I love it. I feel like Sam's very private about his project, so I would hear about it here and there, but he was working on it for months. Whenever we had free time, it was just him designing and, coloring and whatever the map, and then he never told me even when he uploaded it for like other people to see. He's very private about his projects. He keeps them very secretive. But of course, I would hear about it here and there at first. But then, when later games obviously picked it up, I don't stop hearing about it.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I've been thinking about it a lot. It makes a lot of sense. Yeah, I do talk about it.
And I love it. Yeah.
I know that sometimes I go back and watch that announcement video. It's so cringe that I do that. But like, everybody's got their things.
Yeah.
So here's one. This one's kind of a loaded question. We've got quite a bit here. So first one is, what are your thoughts in general about the direction that Oath Foundations is going? And I actually don't know much about how that's going, honestly. I'm very excited. I've been holding off on Oath until that expansion's coming. I'm very excited about some of the new stuff. The next one is, will we do more live filmed Root sessions? 2 players, maybe? And like I said, this is kind of a loaded question. So will we be doing more Root live play sessions, like me and you, 2 players, or like with other people?
Friends?
The plan is yes. Would you like to do more 2-player Root sessions? Yeah, we did one. And Kate beat me. So I feel like I have to do another that way.
Yeah.
You know, I can reclaim my throne a little bit.
Right. And I love Root, kind of. But I would love to play another game too together.
Yeah.
On the channel.
Yeah, we could probably play
But
something.
I mean, I'll play a game of Root.
Yeah.
Of course.
How's parenthood?
Parenthood is the best.
Yeah.
I love it so much. I don't even know if I have the words to describe, but it's just my favorite thing.
We are incredibly lucky to have such a good boy.
We have a perfect boy.
He is very sweet. He's very chill. I mean, we just got so flippin' lucky with him. Yeah. There's no way that if we have another, we will get as lucky. There's just there's no way that they will be as chill as Wanderson
I know.
is.
He's the best.
He's
he really is.
He's the perfect little boy. Yeah. Parenthood's been
Great.
great. Yeah. I mean, I would say we've been doing wonderfully. We didn't lose as much sleep as we thought.
Yeah, it's had its challenges, of course, but I mean, for the most part, it's all great.
Yeah.
So far, knock on wood.
Yeah. Yep. I agree. We're happy. And this is still in the same question. there's like somebody. Well, first they made a note to say that they were really, and this will make my friends happy. They were really happy to see the playthrough that we did for the Halloween Root episode. They would like to see more of those because they even rewatched that episode. So.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
It was a blast. I hope that it's not the only one that we ever do. I'm hoping that we do more of those.
Yeah, even not live, I think.
Yeah. We can do like
Root.
online digital games, something like that.
Maybe with some of you.
Yeah, there will always be something. There will always be something. So similar question about the Homeland expansion. Do you like where they have landed at this point with the factions? Have you seen the Gorge Map official artwork? I know yours is the OG official. I have not seen the Gorge Map official artwork yet. I am very antsy about it. I am so excited to. I'm hoping that I'll be able to see it before everybody else gets to see it. I've talked with Kyle. I've talked with Josh. So it sounds like I got them both online where like maybe I can see it a little bit before, you know, like the other playtesters or anything. Homeland expansion is amping up to be the best Root expansion, I think ever. Probably because I'm biased.
Bats and frogs.
Bats, frogs, and skunks.
And skunks.
You can't go wrong with 3 faction, 2 map
Yeah.
expansion. That's so much value. This will probably be the first expansion everybody should get after this releases, depending on how complex these are.
Yeah.
And bats have been cleaned up so much that I would actually teach them to anyone, even maybe not a first game, maybe. Frogs are easy enough to teach on a first game. Skunks are hilarious. It's going to be great.
And they're so cute.
They're so cute. All right. This actually answered a lot of people's questions about the Homeland expansion. So all of those clumped into one. That was my thoughts on Homeland expansion, how that's going. The next one is, what is the Lord and Lady of the Board's favorite musical?
Oh.
We can start with you.
Oh, don't start with me. I don't know.
Yeah, let's start with you. Okay, well, I'll go then. You have to think. I think
Roasted.
if you gotta think about it, I know my favorite. My first favorite musical was probably Phantom of the Opera, which is such an NPC pick, I'm sure. But here's the deal.
So?
I love good music. I love how dark Phantom of the Opera is. And Gerard Butler's amazing, by the way. I still love Broadway, but Gerard Butler is a great Phantom. Nobody can tell me different.
How old were you when you played that solo in front of the crowd?
Gosh, I sang in front of children.
Okay. And their parents.
Music of the night. The whole song, which it's kind of long and lengthy, and it's also very like sexy and like not for like. I was 9 years old when I sang the entire thing in front of other 9 and 11-year-olds. It's crazy. I don't know why I was allowed to do that.
I don't
Talent
know.
show, you know?
I wish I could see it.
But I think nowadays my favorite musical is another pretty obvious pick, which is Les Miserables.
I love Les Miserables.
I just can't get enough of how sad it is and how true it is, and I love revolution stuff. That stuff always gets me going, so I think it's one of the greatest stories. It also just like encompassing the 3 main plot lines and the 3 main time periods, and like making that all work is just beautiful. So that's my favorite. How about you? Do you have a favorite?
I love Into the Woods. I love Tick, Tick, Boom.
What do you like more out of those?
I probably listen to Into the Woods the most.
It's a great musical. I'm just gonna say. Like, I wouldn't be mad if your favorite was Into the Woods, is what I'm gonna say.
It's great.
It's a great musical.
Okay, that's my pick for now. Into the Woods.
We have a ton of people that have asked about Disney Villainous tutorials. For now, all I'll say about that, we'll just like blanket it all. The channel right now has no plans to do anymore. However, I am running a Ravensburger Games channel right now, and I actually did post 3 tips with Ursula with the Intro to Evil set, and I hope that that video does well so that I can do more stuff like that on that channel. So if you haven't already followed that, that's the other channel that I'm running right now. You can go follow that, and that should just encompass all of the Villainous questions. That's Disney, Star Wars, everything.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get more and more content on that
And
one.
request videos on the comments over there too.
Yeah, please do. Because right now it's still growing. It's like brand new. So we are looking to figure out what people want to see over there. So the more of you that are expressing that now in this early stage of that channel's growth, that's the perfect time to do so.
Yes.
Would you guys say that you have similar, this is from Jenna.
Oh.
Board Game Garden.
Yes.
Would you guys say that you have similar taste in games? Okay, so yeah, first question. Would you guys say that you have similar taste in games?
I would say
Sort of.
Yeah. It's like an Venn diagram. We definitely have like stuff that we both like, but then stuff that we both like,
there's
like
a
separately.
little, there's a little pocket in there. The overlap is
our overlap
very
is pretty big.
I would say our overlap's pretty heavy because we both actually love cute things. So that already covers a ton of games and animals, based on just so many different themes that we love. We love whimsical worlds, so we're all like connected in those. What are some of your favorite games?
I love, of course, Everdell. I've been thinking recently a lot about Fit to Print. That one's super fun. I'm reading a book series called, what's it called?
Shady Hollow.
Shady Hollow, and it reminds me so much of Fit to Print. And Zootopia, great book.
Great world, great book, yeah.
Great board game.
Great board game, yeah.
I love Villainous.
The OG.
We've been really getting into Merchant's Cove.
Again,
Which is fun.
Rest in peace, Final Frontier games. Yeah. Expect to see some tributes on the channel about them, and with the last Merchant's Cove expansion coming out. Yeah, you can look at this wall and kind of see we're still putting together the new office space.
Yeah, I'm just.
Oh my gosh.
What's my favorite game? Ooh, oh yeah.
We already know your favorite game is Everdell. Finspan, Wormspan, Wingspan, Tapestry. I know those are all bangers.
Yeah.
Now or Never, Near or Far, Above and Below, Islebound. You love all those games.
River Valley. It's a great one.
River Valley,
I just wish
Glassworks.
we just had glass pieces. That's
Oh my
all about
gosh.
it.
I missed out on the glass pieces, and you will not let me forget that. I
It would
missed
be
out.
better with them.
I'm gonna go buy those darn glass pieces. That's a good idea of like some of the games that you like, though. I feel like that's a big Wild Tiled West. You really love.
Oh, I forget about Wild Tiled
That's a
West.
great
That's
game.
a great one.
You're like mixed on Dune Imperium. I love Dune Imperium,
I like
but you're pretty mixed.
It's not as
on
cute
that.
as I'd like.
Mythic Mischief you like.
Oh yeah.
I'm just trying to think of the games that I know that you'll like.
There's so many
ask
games
to play
I like.
again and again.
I'm a mood player, so.
Wonderland's War. Yeah, you're a mood player. Yep, that's a great way to describe it. Are there any games in your collection that only one of you like, and how often are they played per year?
River Valley Glassworks.
I like River Valley
Whatever.
Glassworks.
No, you don't.
It was okay. I'm not saying it's bad. And we'll play that probably, I'm going to guess, that one's kind of relatively new to the collection, but I'm going to guess we'll probably play it like once or twice a year. Mm-hmm. A lot of my history games you probably don't really care about.
Yeah.
Which sucks. It's
I don't like them. They're just
a whole wall of
take
games
a whole
back
day
there.
to play.
That's fair. I mean, are there any games in your collection only one of you like? Not many.
Yeah,
because
not
we'll
really.
find value in playing with each other, even if the game didn't fit for both of us, except for maybe Brew. No.
I love Brew.
I really did not like that game, which is wild.
I think you just need to play it again.
I think maybe. Okay. What is the simplest, I like this question a lot. What is the simplest game that you each enjoy playing? And on the reverse, what is the most complex game that you each enjoy playing?
Ooh, did you have an answer right away?
Right away, for most complex game that I enjoy playing, maybe, gosh, complexity is so difficult to gauge. Because on one end, I would say Gaia Project, I would never really want to teach that game to people because of how complex it is. But on the other end, it's like not that complex. But I mean, like, it is one of the most heavy games that we probably have.
What about Red Dust?
Red Dust Rebellion was a very complex game.
That took him a long time to teach.
Yep. John Company is a very complex game.
That one's fun though.
That one's great. And also PAX Renaissance is another very complex game. So there's a lot of them.
But I am curious about what's the most simple game that you like.
Me too. Simplest game that I like.
I've been really into trick taking. I feel like trick taking is
trick taking
simple in
games
its
are
base.
Yeah, once you teach somebody the trick taking, usually it's pretty easy. I would say the most quickest game that I play right now would have to be Trick and Snipers. Which I still haven't even shown you, which is crazy. I played it like maybe almost 20 times now, genuinely, because at the conventions I played it a lot of times, and then I played it. I've played it quite a few times, which is sad because I played it never with you.
Never seen it.
It's just so easy. It's a really standard trick-taking game with like a one little teeny spin. So that's really simple. I'm sure I could think of an easier game, but not off the top of my head. What about you? Do you have any you think is easy?
I can't think of easy games off the top of my head either. It's
hard.
Hard. Yeah.
I'm trying to think
I
of
also
an easy
can't
game.
think of complex games.
Gaia Project?
Yeah. I played that one time.
Gaia Project. What was another one that we're like our brains are flopping? Oh gosh, Cerebrium.
Oh yeah, that one's fun.
Voidfall. That's another really big one. But anyways, Cerebrium we just let go of, which is sad.
It's actually still in the trunk of my car.
Is it?
Yeah.
You still have it. Let's pull it out.
You know what? Back to the table.
That's great. I'm currently building a root-themed campaign for D&D. That's very sweet. It would be an honor to cameo my favorite board game YouTuber as an NPC. Oh, thank you. That was very nice. What's this fella's name, species, occupation, alignment, and personality traits? Oh my gosh. As always, thank you for fueling my obsession with Root, Ahoy, and many other games. I love Kyle Farron. Rah. Yes, very much so. I agree. Kyle Farron's the best. The GOAT. Geez. So I'd say fox is its species. That's my animal. Fella's name? I might have to let you get creative with that. Do we have like a good name that we could use? Occupation? I feel like I would probably be maybe, what do you think? What would I be in a medieval town?
Mailman.
Mailman, I've always wanted to be, maybe in an alternate life, the local mailman. That'd be really funny.
Yeah.
Or like maybe, a cooler pick, maybe like, I like tavern owning or like, something like that. Maybe something to do with a tavern would be kind of cool. Alignment, no alignment. I can always see the good and the bad in every side. So I would say probably keep my character morally gray as close as possible, because I feel like that's most accurate as possible for me. Personality traits.
Funny.
Okay, funny.
Witty.
Stop. Witty.
Clever.
Okay, keep going.
I think he has a little cat companion that follows him around.
Yes. I like that, like a duo, a duo. Maybe it's a fox named Cat and a cat named Fox. That's their nicknames for each other.
Confusing in a D&D world. I love it.
Yeah, it's a fox, but their name's Cat. There's a cat, their name's Fox. That's kind of cool, actually. It has some ring to it. You play around with it. Play around with the name, but definitely let me know what you end up naming the character if you don't use that one. Is Ahoy considered to be a good table experience for your guys' gaming group? Yes.
Yes, I love Ahoy.
I think Ahoy is awesome. This is the summer of Ahoy.
This is the summer of Ahoy.
We're very excited about Ahoy this summer. New expansion, new horizons coming, and also a lot of new content on the channel about Ahoy. And we're even going to play tonight, so we're really Ahoyed.
Yeah, I just played what are they?
Coral Cap Pirates, the weird boys hiring for all these different ships. They're like pick up deliver times 5 times 6. It's crazy.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun. I didn't win, but
Kenza won. She annihilated. I don't know. My sister's
annihilated.
She did really well.
She did.
She doubled my points almost. Yeah. No, not doubled. She had a good lead on me.
She had a good lead.
Going into that, how is the new expansion for Ahoy? Are the new factions fun? Yes.
Super fun.
Yes. We have not tried the team mode, the team mode yet, but we want to try the team mode.
Sam has this crazy idea of doing team, and then bringing those 4 teams together.
Yes.
To play. Can you explain this better?
Yeah. I want to do an 8-player game. So I need another copy of Ahoy. And basically we're going to have every faction represented. So you have a yellow and a blue on one side, a yellow and a blue on the other side. You have one smuggler, and then the other insurgents. So Leviathan on one side, Coral Cap Pirates. So basically it's like 2 4-player games going. And then what will happen is they'll both play, but the turn order will be connected. However, you can only interact with your set box. So you got your market deck, you've got your region tiles. Once the 11th region tile is placed on either side though, it connects with the other C, and then everybody can use movement and tailwinds to move to each other. I think that sounds amazing. That just sounds crazy.
It sounds crazy. Yeah, it sounds really fun.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to do this for my birthday is I think my goal.
Yeah.
So it could be big. I mean, it is big. That's 8 players. That's crazy.
Yeah, I think if it goes well on your birthday, it'd be fun to film.
Yeah, film an 8. Oh my gosh, that would be
wild.
Quite a big video. But I do think that would be really fun.
Yeah.
We've got one here I'm gonna save for last. Okay, who's got the higher win count, Kate or Sam? And then to move it in, more specifically, root win count, which that one's a funny question. No, that's complicated. Together games, I think it's still me.
Yeah, I think.
Can I have that one?
I think it's you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Outside,
I kind of on a lose streak.
Outside of that, I don't think it's me. I think we're really close though now. It used to be where you were just wiping me out, but I made a little comeback, and now it's starting to go back to the old ways where you just win every game. So I had a nice little surge.
I don't know.
I think it's going back. Yeah. But I think our win percentages are pretty close.
Yeah.
I should check
I don't know.
BG stats, but I mean, it's so hard. I haven't done every single game we've played in BG stats. That's not a real variety of actual win rates,
It's pretty close though. You're pretty good at it these days.
It's pretty close. These days I am, but that's not every game we play. There's still so many periods of time where I remember there was a whole 2 years where I lost every game. You know what I mean?
It's probably 60-40.
No, 60-40.
60-40.
like you win. No, you win more.
No,
or
I
like
think
it's closer. I think it's more like 55.
45?
45. That's what I think. Anyways, all that to say, that's our vote.
Yeah.
That's all I got. What is your least favorite part of playing games with me?
My favorite part is definitely spending time with you. I just like playing games with you. I think you're funny, and you're funny when we play board games together.
I get really into it.
Yeah, and it's great. We set the ambiance with the little music
We
in
do.
the background.
We always have a track playing. We
Yeah.
always got something going on.
It's good. Our banter's good when we play board games.
True.
One thing I don't like,
No.
the rule book checking. Every little question.
First game?
Rule book flip. Up.
Only the first games.
Yeah.
But once we get it, we get it.
Until there's another question.
The nice thing is, though, is that not every game. Well, like, I only have to ever go to the rule book pretty much once for each question.
Yeah.
Like,
true.
I don't ever have to go back, even in a future game.
Yeah. Yeah, you pretty much.
So that's kind of
memorized.
nice, at least. But
Yeah.
that's a good point. I am a rule book lawyer, which is probably annoying to some people. To me, it's like, why are we playing if we're not going to play by the rules?
Yeah.
I do not like making up rules on like the fly or anything, because it's like, well, disrespectful to the designer. It's like, we could review this game and be like, well, we just made up that one rule, but that could change everything. Who knows?
Could, yeah.
We're going to end on this because I think this is a funny one. And it's from our friend Jimmy, who's actually in the playthrough on Halloween. So if you don't know, the creator and inventor of the Jimmy move. We're going to be playing with Ahoy with him tonight. He asks, who do you think would win in a fight for Sam's affection, me or you?
It's a close one.
Jimmy, you never had a chance.
Sorry, Jimmy.
You never had a chance. Well, depends on the day.
Who do you think would win your affection?
You, of course.
Stop.
Definitely you.
Have a whole kid with you. Don't even give respect.
Me and Jimmy don't have a kid yet, so I guess I'd choose Kate.
So reluctant. They wonder why I'm never on the channel.
Oh man, that's all the questions we have. That was it. That was a good amount of questions for having not asked for a while. Kind of what we're thinking is, what are some of the things that you would like to see? Would you like to see more stuff like this? Because here's the deal. We're still making this room. I'm figuring it out. And there's a reality in which maybe I could have a certain space for content like this. More conversational, where we're doing that. I mean, now's the time if we're gonna do it.
Yeah.
At least we got these new mics and stuff. It's not that new, but at least we're making use of these mics that I got. And so we're able to do like multiple stuff and have clear voices. All that to say, is there anything you would like to see? Do you like these? Do you want us to go back to like we used to do those like the Lord and Lady, where we would do like challenges sort of like desert island board games or, stuff like that. Or our favorite like lists of games, like 2-player games. Or we could do like list videos. Please comment down below.
Let us know
That's what we're looking for.
Yeah.
Comment down below. Let us know what you would like to see in a future video if you enjoyed this. And give love all to Kate in the comments, please. I'm so happy to have you back on the channel. And hopefully we will see you again.
Yes, for sure.
So with that, let's go ahead and drop the beat, guys. Goodbye.